see the lights come on more for you now. But brilliant performance, first of all. I think whenever I speak to you, we always talk about you wanted to make an impact with your actions. With that film, you made an impact with your actions. A lot of the girls are very happy. बहुत लड़कियों ने आके मुझे बोला, मुझे ये करना है. I think आवाज जो छुपी रहती है अंदर, अगर कोई सामने example आ जाए, they get very excited with that. This film again has another example. एक और उदाहरण सामने आ रहा है. So again, must be very happy to be part of another very strong female-oriented film also. ये कह सकते हैं, along with John and Tyre, of course. But there is a very strong corner that you always have in the cinema. So just a few words on that.
Absolutely, I'm very, very happy and I'm very thankful to filmmakers like Murgadosa and of course now Abhinay and Vipul who've come to me with such strong portrayal of women in their films. And it really excited me. Honestly, the first thing that really excited me was the character. She's a raw agent, she's an alpha in herself. She is working in a man's world and doing her job better than most men. And she knows exactly what she's doing. So for me, that was the that was the catch. I said, I have to play this character. She's so strong. She's actually a really great role model as well for a lot of girls. So I felt I do want to play this character. And it just fits so well in the scheme of things. These two forces come together, the police force and she being a raw agent, along with John, for one great cause, which is to protect the people that protect us. And for me, I was sold on that idea.
I'm just disappointed there's no fight sequence between you and John. वो भी सही रहता. I think you're totally prepared for that right now.
We can do one right now if you want.
The stage is set. And the stage is set with reinforced concrete on stage. I'd like to invite on stage John Abraham. Big applause, ladies and gentlemen. I like that. Yeah. You had people covering for you there. So there's a bit of an open challenge here. John, thanks so much for joining us on stage. Once again, you look super fit always. I'm disappointed that there was no fight sequence, or at least doesn't seem to be one, between you and Sonakshi. It's really fantastic. Every time everyone looks at you, even that we're watching on social media, there's this pressure to be physically fit. Do you sometimes feel bad that you exert so much pressure हर किसी के ऊपर जो आपकी फिल्मों में काम करता है?
No, I think first of all, I'd like to thank all of us on stage. I'd like to thank Ajit for backing us with Viacom. I'd like to thank Vipul, without which Force 2 would not have happened. He came to me and he said, listen, let's do this. I'd like to thank Abhinay because being a fan of his, I've got the opportunity to work with him and he was gracious enough to do Force 2. And Tyre, of course, is a revelation which you'll see in the film. So we won't talk about him right now. Once you see him, you'll love him. Sonakshi, of course, I've been a big fan of. And finally, being with her on screen, you realize that she makes such a big difference to a film. The value addition that Sonakshi brings to a film is fantastic. And talking about pressure, I like working out. And I think it's motivation, it's good fun. And I think we're all happy to be fit.
Absolutely, and that's a great message you give across. Since we're talking about messages today, I think you've been a brand ambassador for doing the right things for a very long time. And I think ये आज जो एक message भी जा रहा है इस film के साथ और आज जिसके लिए हम आए हैं, जिस गाने को हम release भी करने वाले हैं, तो उसके बारे में I know you like to be involved in all stages of filmmaking also. I know you would have been involved in this also. तो इसके बारे में अगर कुछ शब्द हो जाएंगे, हर कोई एक जवाब चाह रहा है from an Indian and an Indian who is in a position to be able to give a voice of influence, and you are in that position. So we would love to hear your thoughts.
First of all, I'd like to give Abhinay the credit for that Force 2 anthem, क्योंकि एक साल पहले अभिनय ने सोचा इसके बारे में. He had said that I want to have a Force anthem in the film, or he and Vipul kept deliberating on क्या होना चाहिए anthem. और ये फिल्म जब भी हमने शुरू करी थी उस टाइम पे I don't think there were any issues at that point of time. तो ये मैं कहना चाहता हूँ कि ये ना तो ये गाना ना तो ये फिल्म opportunistic है, क्योंकि फिल्म एक दो दिन में नहीं बन सकती, एक साल लगती है फिल्म बनाने में. So we've gone through the process and fortunately for us this film reflects the angst in society today. तो आप देखिए, I think the less said and the more seen is better. So you all must watch this, and we'd love to watch it with the press and actually get your views on it, because the ideas